it's kinky. Everyone's in here for the same thing.
It's just sex, that's what it is.
If you're in any doubt and you go into both a sex shop and into an Ann Summers store, you know, you'll see a remarkable difference. I mean, an Ann Summers store is, you know, beautifully done, it's very boudoir-y, it's very glamorous, and it's a real shopping experience. You know, you can go into the store and see very sensual and sexy underwear on one side for Ann Summers, and then of course you've got the pretty lingerie on the other side for Knickerbox, and then as you work towards the back of the store there's novelties and books and, you know, a whole variety of things. I had no formal business training whatsoever, but you know, I think people underestimate that actually common sense plays a big part in business. So it was all very much gut feeling and determination, and to be honest, I've always been incredibly focused. I mean, I knew I had a good idea, but you know, nobody could have preempted, you know, the phenomenon that it has become. You know, particularly because it's been a whole process of changes, you know, throughout the last 20 years. You know, changing the public's perception and you know, changing our stores. You know, it really has evolved. The parties helped enormously, obviously, because we made sure that they were women only. And then once they became successful, then it was an obvious transition of taking that sort of successful concept and introducing it into the stores. And of course now people have got something that they can see, you know, the stores which are, you know, on every major high street in the UK, you know, it does help change public perception.
That with the shops and what the shops are becoming, in terms of that they're becoming a lot more boudoir and a lot more classy, if you want, and with Knickerbox, I think, you know, it's a very clever and very well orchestrated move.
Jacqueline Gold's another interesting one. She's turned around the fortunes of her business, put a lot of stuff onto online. Very talented, very tenacious lady.
Oh, she's done an awful lot about British society and attitudes towards sex in British society.
There weren't, and there still aren't, that many women in business anyway. So yes, it was difficult. Obviously, I was only 21 when I started, so that made it even more challenging. But you know, I was very focused. I had a huge belief in the idea, and all I could see is everything that was, you know, anything to do with sex, whether it be magazines or everything was aimed at men, and I just felt that there was this opportunity to do something specifically for women. It takes a lot of courage to step outside your comfort zone, pursue your goals and your business ideas. You know, to leave the comfort of your 9-to-5 job, to then do something completely new, and you don't know where you're going. I think it takes a very strong woman to do that. But at the same time, you need that self-belief. As focused as you may be, you're not always going to have somebody patting you on the back. So you have to be self-driven, and you have to have that self-belief.